sir. We live, we back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. We are the leaders in single entry 3 max and 20 max content, alright? So welcome, man. If this your first time here, man. If this your first time here, if you don't play single entry 3 max or 20 max, have no fear, man. If you play NBA, DFS in general, man, don't matter what style contest you play, head to head, cash games, double ups, whatever you want to play, man, this is one of the best spots you can be in. Trust me. You want to be subscribed. You will not be sorry. Hit that notification bell so you know when the videos and content drop. And everybody, do me one small favor. Please. I'm asking you. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Let's get this video to 100 likes, man. Welcome back. How'd y'all do last night? Hope y'all did well. Solid night from me. Doubled up again. Didn't get a video from me yesterday, so no lineup review today, but solid day for me. Listen, man, no lineup review. Smaller slates, man. 3-4 game of slates. I typically don't do videos for that, but I tell you what I will do. If y'all want videos for the smaller slates, let me know in the comment section. But also show me that by hitting the like button, man. If this video gets to 100 likes, the next small slate, I throw out a video for y'all. And depending on how that video do, I do most small slate videos. All right, that's what we gonna do. All right. So next small slate, I'm gonna have a video for you if this video gets 100 likes. And then going from then forward, however many, if the video for the small slates get 100 likes, I keep bringing them to you. But I use the small slates for a little day off here and there. But other than that, man, I'm grinding, bringing y'all the videos every day, getting you what you came for. We not going to keep you. I don't like to hold you long, man. I try to get you in and out. Let's talk about it. Nice 9-game slate tonight on both DraftKings and FanDuel. Both of them dropped the last games. We always waiting on injury news. That's going to free up some value throughout the day. We just bring you the slate how we see it right now. If it were to lock right now, what we would be looking at, all right? And at the top, man, at the point guard, a guy I'm going to go to. Hopefully he doesn't draw a lot of interest. He's been very sporadic this season, all over the place, but I love the game for him. I love the matchup. I'm talking about De'Aaron Fox here at 8,900 going against these Indiana Pacers. Do I got to say it again? Oh, I will if I do, man. Play people against the Hawks. Play people against the Wizards. Play people against the Pacers. Play people against the Hornets. Play people against the Pistons. Just play teams against these guys, man. They suck. Preferably the Pacers and the Wizards because they're a fast-paced team that's not really good. I ain't gonna say the Pacers suck. They can churn out wins. They're just not good on defense. The other ones, Detroit Wizards, they suck, all right? And the Wizards play fast, no defense, so play teams against them. I'm getting the De'Aaron Fox here, 8,900. Like I said, man, he's been very sporadic, up and down, all over the place, but this game fits his style, man. Pushing the pace, playing in transition. That's where he's at his best at. I like getting to him right here. Hopefully he can find some consistency with the shot. The peripherals have been there so far this season. It's just his shooting is a little bit off. He's not shooting nowhere near the caliber he was last year. Hopefully that gets corrected. This is a perfect spot to do it. Fast-paced game, no defense. I'm hoping he have a breakout performance here and get the ball rolling for him this season. I like getting the De'Aaron Fox. Like I said, hopefully I get him at lower ownership as Sabonis has been the better player for the Kings, and undoubtedly he's going to get the bulk of the ownership. But I like getting the De'Aaron Fox at 8,900, all right? Coming in as shooting guard, man, it's going to be an injury play, but if Zion is still out, I don't mind going right back to Brandon Ingram. Great matchup against the Spurs, another team you can just play guys against. 7,700, I like the price tag. If it's no Zion out there, it's going to be the him and CJ show. Mainly him because he's the primary creator, one of the guys who can get his own shot, him and CJ. So I like getting the Brandon Ingram here, 7,700. He's been playing very well as of late, man. Rounding in the form. This Pelican teams look very solid, very formidable. But don't know how far they'll go in in the playoffs. But they look very solid right now, and Ingram is one of the catalysts for that. At 7,700, I love the matchup here against the Spurs. It's probably going to lead to a little more outside shooting, a little more mid-range game for him, for guys like him and CJ, especially with Wembanyama down there patrolling the paint. But I like getting the Brandon Ingram, man. Should lead this Pelican team to victory here against these Spurs. All right, at the small forward, looking for a little value early here. And a guy I want to take a look at is Aaron Wiggins for the Oklahoma City Thunder here, if I can find him. All right, there he is, 3,600. Way down here. Now, we know the Oklahoma City Thunder without Jalen Williams. They started Cameron Williams last time out, but he played less minutes than Wiggins. Wiggins got the bulk of the minutes and was a little better producer than Cameron Williams. So we'll have to see what the starting lineups look like today. But in a spot where they could easily blow out the Hornets, I'm not really worried about if Wiggins doesn't start. Like I said, he saw more minutes than Cameron Williams last time off the bench. And there's various ways that could happen again. If he just plays better, the game turns into a blowout, which it very well could be with no Melo over there against those Hornets. He should be able to pick up more run. A lot of ways for it to go right here for Aaron Wiggins. Just an early piece of value I got my eye on at 3,600 near the flat, man. He's a solid producer. Like I said, hopefully he just plays well or it's blowout and he picks up extra run. But I like going to Aaron Wiggins right here at 3,600. Coming in at your power forward, it's always tough picking between these guys and trying to get them right. But I'm going to go Kevin Durant this go round, 9,200. It's always back and forth. I got Booker right earlier, but typically when I pick Durant, it's Booker. When I pick Booker, it's Durant. I'm looking at Durant here, though. Great matchup here against the Atlanta Hawks. Another one of those teams you just play guys against. Fast pace. Fits KD style. He should have a big one here. I don't really see anybody slowing him down from the defensive aspect over there on the Atlanta Hawks, man. I like getting the KD. If you want to go to Booker, I'm fine going there as well. They just take turns assaulting you. Like, it could be Booker or it could be KD. I have no problem if you want to go either one. I'm leaning KD though a little more in this spot at 9,200. And at your center spot, I am just going to have to play Thad Young. 4,500 for the Toronto Raptors, man. Another value piece here. Looking like Jontay Porter is for sure out. We have Jakob Poeltl questionable, so he could come back and mess this up. But if he comes back, I have no problem playing Jakob Poeltl in this spot. But if he's out as well as Jontay Porter, Thad Young should just get all of the minutes he can handle. Maybe a guy like Boucher off the bench picks up a few more minutes, but as long as he stays out of foul trouble and the game is close, I think Thad Young will get all the minutes he can handle. And it's just a simple minutes play, man. If he gets 30-plus minutes like he did last time out, he can get there just on sheer volume alone, man. He could be live for a double-double here at 4,500. Definitely want to take a shot on Thad Young, but we're going to need that Raptors injury news, all right? There you have it, man. Your starting five for DraftKings: Thad Young, Kevin Durant, Aaron Wiggins, Brandon Ingram, and De'Aaron Fox, all right? Let's go look at FanDuel and see what I'm liking over there, man. If you haven't hit that like button yet, what are you waiting on, man? Go and hit that like button for your boy, man. I appreciate you, all right? At the top on FanDuel, man, I want to look at CJ McCollum. Now, this is another play. Definitely is going to be relying on that Zion news here. But similar to Brandon Ingram, man, like I said, if Zion is out, all the shot creation falls on him, CJ McCollum, and Brandon Ingram. And with Wemby down there patrolling the paint could lead to a little more outside shooting for CJ McCollum. Some of that mid-range game he flashes here and there. I like CJ and I like Brandon Ingram if Zion is out. Probably wouldn't put them in the same lineup together, but definitely one or the other if Zion is out. I like CJ McCollum here at 7,700. Another guy who's been struggling. He's been middle in performances, but he's capable of big games. We've seen it. This is a nice spot for him. I got my eye on CJ McCollum today. Probably more of a 20 max play for me, though. I wouldn't go single entry just because of the sporadicness of his play. I don't even know if that's a word, but if it's not, I just made it up. Who cares? CJ McCollum, man, give me 7,700, all right? At the shooting guard, I want to look at Jalen Green. Maybe he's flipped the switch and turned the corner, But the last couple of games, he has been doing his thing, man. I'm telling you, I got interest in him, and I'm going to pay to find out. Nice matchup here against the Toronto Raptors. No real defense over there for me to worry about. Maybe if he gets cooking, they put Scotty Barnes on him. He's a solid defender. That could deter him a little bit, but the way he's been playing the last couple of games, maybe he's finally coming around and being what this Houston Rockets drafted him for. So we shall see, but I'm going to pay to find out at 7,600. Definitely got some interest in Jalen Green going against the Raptors, all right? At the small forward, I want to look at Josh Richardson. Just looking for value over here on FanDuel. 4,900. He's getting solid minutes for the Heat the last couple of games off the bench. They're in a spot against the Wizards where they're big favorites. This game could turn into a blowout. So similar to Aaron Wiggins, man. Here's another spot where he could see a minutes increase just due to playing well when he gets in the game. And if it turns into a blowout, maybe he picks up more minutes off the bench. But definitely got my eye on Josh Richardson. Just an early little value piece here over here on FanDuel. At the power forward, I want to look at Andrew Wiggins, 5,800. He's another guy that's been slowly coming around the last couple of games. He's had a rough start to the season. Maybe he's flipped a switch similar to Jalen Green, but I like the output he had the last couple of games. They're going to need them efforts from him if they want to win. Wiggins is a vital piece if the Golden State Warriors want to round back in the championship form. When they wanted, he was playing well. They're going to need him to play well again to try to get there. I don't mind going to Andrew Wiggins at 5,800, especially against this Memphis Grizzlies G League team out there. Sign me up for Andrew Wiggins at 5,800. And then at the center spot, man, I want to go back to that Sacramento-Indiana game. You want to get pieces from this game. You want to get pieces from that Suns-Hawks game. I'm going to look at Domantas Sabonis, 10-2. He has just been dominating so far this season, man. Triple doubles out of nowhere. He's live for it again here against these Indiana Pacers, man. I like getting the Sabonis. I probably wouldn't put him and Fox in the same lineup, as I don't see both of them giving you a score you have to have on a 9-game slate. Probably one or the other. Don't put both of them in the same lineup, but I got interest in Sabonis, got interest in Fox. I have interest in this game. Give me Domantas Sabonis. Definitely walking in the gym with a double-double. Live for a triple-double in this spot, man. Sign me up, all right? There you have it. Just starting 5 for FanDuel. Domantas Sabonis, Andrew Wiggins, Josh Richardson, Jalen Green, and C.J. McCollum. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. They for sure going to be in mine, all right? That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all next time, all right? Let's get it.